this guy that's actually moving, because I don't want to kill him in the middle of a corridor, because that'll just make things annoying in the future. Kill that. And we're moving on. Get a few more things. Oh my goodness, this is a nightmare. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, I'm gonna kill you all. Somewhere around... He's having trouble getting to us because of the slime. Or is he just having a pathing issue? Nope. I have no idea what happened. We are dying. Not enough though that I can show off the ooh, small milky tube. No, not so much that I'll show off the I may as well. I'll show you guys what witchwood bark does after I eat this giant. No, I can't even eat it. Those are really filling, the giant amoeba corpses. They're also incredibly heavy. So instead of waiting for our guy to heal, we're gonna eat some witchwood bark. Generally, it's better to eat witchwood bark in the middle of a battle, but we're not in the middle of a battle, and I want to show it off. So we're gonna eat it, and we didn't go crazy. That sentence actually makes sense. We didn't go crazy because witchwood bark can drive you crazy. We'll go more into that later. But luckily, it's a temporary craziness. It also heals you a lot. At this point, that kind of healing is just a full heal. Later on, it's still a very powerful heal, and it continues to be useful for quite a while. Especially in tight spots where you just need that quick heal. So let's not get everything that we have rusted. Another good thing about that shielding ability is that it shields us a little bit from qudzus, makes them a little bit less likely to rust our things, I think. Correct me on this if I'm wrong. And thus far, I think we have we have exactly 100 feet of wire. I'm surprised we're not running into an... Ooh. Well, this is going to be entertaining. Let's watch this, guys. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Two enemies fighting each other. Oh, my goodness. I thought the seed spitter would lose easily. What's going on here? There you go. Okay, come on, giant amoeba. Just you and me now. And I can't eat you still. That's what I thought. So, what the hell was I talking about? Something to do with Tabasco sauce? No, I don't think it had anything to do with that. I'll pretend that I know what I'm talking about now. Here are a bunch of enemies. We'll kill them. Because oh, carbide! But it's a hammer. It sucks. We are not a hammer type guy. We can go into here and buy bunches of hammer thingamajigs. Right now we have axe and we just don't feel like doing that. Actually, while I'm here, I may as well get one of these two. I don't know which one's better, so I'm going to close my eyes and pick this one. Okay, so we're going to get this ability. We're more likely to shield block, which is nice. The other one makes us able to shield block more. The two of them together is very nice. And I hate you so much, Rustacean. So much. I just can't express how much I hate you. I'm going to just concentrate all of my attacks on you. I don't care if there's something next to me attacking me. You are the one that I want to die most. I hate you so much. I just hate you. I hate you. I'm surprised we ran into a Rustacean before an eyeless crab. Usually it's the other way around. But both of them are crustaceans, meaning that they have hard armor shell stuff. Sorry. One terrible thing, I guess it's good if you're one of these guys, is it makes them very hard to attack with melee this early in the game. I actually hit it this time, but usually it's very hard to hit. Like right there, it showed the symbol that means we didn't pierce the armor. The hard is we actually hit them, or they hit us in this case. That open circle thing means that we dodged. So these things are pretty difficult to attack in melee combat. Same with the eyeless crabs. But if you have lays, you can hit them fairly reliably. Of course, not only are these guys hard to actually fight and take a while to fight, but they also have that tons of armor. So I say to the guy who made the game, what the hell? What the hell? Luckily, that guy didn't rust anything, but those guys can rust just tons of things if they get lucky or you get unlucky, or however you want to look at it. And why don't we try to do this? I should be paying more attention to the cooldown to see if we can use precognition again. So I really want to show you guys some of these nice mutant abilities that you can get, other than the ones that I started out with. Temporal fudge, let's show that off. I used to think this was a really nice ability, and I'm starting to not think so much that it's a nice ability. But we're going to keep it right now, and I'm going to show you guys what Temporal fudge does. So we're going to put it on some setup that doesn't make sense, and we're going to use it. Hey, look! These two handsome gentlemen have decided to join us in our battle against this one Snapjaw. Okay, guys, you do it. Yay, we did it! We're a good team. High fives, everyone. Temporal fudge lets you create temporal fudgites, which follow you around for a certain amount of time. Usually not that long. I think about 15 turns at the beginning. You also get more temporal fudges as the ability gets more powerful. We got only 3 hit points from that level up. That kind of sucks, but it's not so terrible. Better than 2 or 1. Temporal fudgites, when they kill things, give you experience. Other things, when they kill things, don't. Temporal fudges should be really awesomely amazing, considering that they can use all of your mutant abilities. So it's essentially, if we had a really tough battle, like using discharge in this case 3 times, so that should triple our ability, our fighting ability, or quadruple it later on, or tons of other things. Should be an amazing ability, but it just doesn't feel like that. I don't know. So no, we're actually going to keep this ability because I don't really care about this character so much. There are other abilities that I much prefer, and I'll show them off later on. They're all really nice abilities. You're going to equip that for no particular reason, mainly because it is lighter. I don't really think that's worth carrying around gauntlets to sell, but whatever. So, pick up more things. Yeah, we have plenty of space to carry things that we shouldn't, so it's all good. And here is a beetle bomb. Let's kill all this stuff. We don't really have to concentrate that much on these battles anymore. We can just run right through these enemies. Oh, just when I say that, more enemies come. A warlord. Oh boy, he keeps dodging us. I hate you. And then we just kill it all anyways. Freezing iron mace. Freezing is another one of the things that comes before things, little bonuses. Freezing is one of them. We saw the other guy in Joppa that we wanted to steal it from. Had an electrified thing. Electrified, freezing, and burning are all 3 different versions of battery using bonuses that can make your weapon slightly stronger. Let's look at this, because I'm bad explaining things apparently. So when we actually have a battery, a cell inside of this iron mace, it deals an additional 1 cold damage. The other guy in Joppa had one that dealt 2 cold damage, and these can get really powerful when it comes to this stuff, and early on I guess 1 damage is kind of nice. But, oh well, whatever, who cares. We're not going to be using this iron mace because, number 1, we have a steel thing, which is slightly nicer without having this freezing ability. And number 2, this is not an axe. If it was an axe, maybe I would consider it. A freezing carbide axe, I would definitely equip it. And I'd be looking for a battery too. Whoa, we don't want this guy to be hitting us. Run around a little more. Kill a few more guys. We're full. Get some more scraps that you guys have yet to hear me explain. And oh boy, more wire. One thing I'm confused about, why are we running into lower number wires? A lot of the time you run into wire strands of less than 50 feet, and most of the time they're not worth picking up, considering that you only need 4 50 feet strands, and you tend to run into all 4 of those 50 feet strands before running into a combined 50 feet worth of lower quality strands. So it can work that way. You can end up getting or finishing this faster by picking those up, but it's very rare, and I'd say just don't bother. even though they're not heavy, and it's not a particularly big burden to pick them up. Oh well. So we're just gonna keep killing this stuff. Keep stealing only the nice things they have. And stupid spider thing. We are going to do this. Qudzu stem. Qudzu stem. All the plant enemies we've run into this. Whoa, critical hit. Second there, I thought it was gonna say that he rusted something. That's how it displays rust. The jilted lovers. Yeah, just the jilted lovers and the the qudzus can drop special them only food items that can be sold for not such a terrible amount. Better for jilted lovers oddly than qudzus. Kind of like also the dreadroots, which drop their own food as well. Really, I'd say the qudzu stem is barely worth carrying as a trade item, and is not so hard to not want to carry later on if you have better stuff. My sentences need work. But the jilted lovers, lovers blossom, that's what they drop, is quite valuable and worth carrying. And here's our friend the eyeless crab. We're just going to use all of our mutant abilities on him immediately and try to take down lots of his HP. So he's already wounded, and we're actually able to pierce his armor because we have not such a terrible weapon, I suppose you could say. I prefer carbide at this point. In fact, it's not so hard to, it's not so uncommon to start a run out with a carbide weapon if Tam has one and you have enough trade goods to buy it. So we're just gonna accidentally shoot the wrong thing, and I'll just get frustrated. Whoa, what? Wait, are you the same guy I was just fighting? Yeah. What's going on here? Oh well. So, just killing a few more guys, running away from dreadroot tubbers, and I'm sorry if this is a little slow, guys. This game does catch up speed a little bit more. Becomes very fun in terms of difficulty, you could say. This is not an easy game. If you guys try to play it, you're probably gonna die. This game uses permadeath. If you die, you're dead forever. So yeah, I'm probably making this game seem a little bit easier than it really is. I also have a good setup, which is very easy to play using without dying. Here's our lover's blossom, and here's the strange tubes. Let's examine it. We got metal folding chair. I think there's another type of strange tubes that you can run into. That is an amazing weapon or something. I've seen traders try to sell it for thousands of drams, so I'm just assuming it's really nice. Metal folding chairs are not really nice. And here is a particularly dangerous enemy, the quilliped. It uses a mutant ability that you can actually get, quills, that will and that is very similar to discharge.